in 2013, it's not 2006 anymore, you know, but what do you think the biggest problem filmmakers face today is? What is that?
I think the biggest challenge filmmakers face today, you know, and maybe it's a challenge they've always faced, but we just never had to confront it head on. And it's this thing called audience engagement. And we talk about it, and I've mentioned this before, but it's like when you talk about audience engagement, it's one of those buzz phrases that nobody really knows what the heck it means. I mean, you kind of do. Like, what is audience engagement? Like, I guess I need audience engagement. But what it is you have to remember your audience consists of, like, let's say you have 10 people in your audience. Those are 10 living, breathing human beings with all sorts of different obligations in their life, bills to pay, families to feed. And when you start thinking about it that way, now it personalizes your audience. It's not just a number. It's like, these are people, and how do I show those people value? How do I give them something in their life that's memorable and meaningful, so that maybe just for a glimmer, they're outside of their day-to-day. Maybe just a little bit of their day is spent kind of reflecting on something that I showed them, something that I created as a filmmaker. And that to me is the beginning of audience engagement, which is thinking about them as individuals and then figuring out how to make their day better.
Who can you think of that's great at engaging their audience, whether it's a Trent Reznor, whether it's a John Lennon years ago? Who is somebody that really knows how to be one-on-one with them, even if they're from a podium speaking?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, coming to light and staying in the context of filmmaking, if you watch Zach Braff, and we all know he's a superstar and all of that, but after his Kickstarter campaign, I mean, he's just phenomenal at engaging the audience. He was somebody that took behind the scenes footage and decisions that were being made for his movie and made them interesting. And you really wanted to tune in just to see what he was going to do next. So it was almost as though you started looking at his project and other projects like that, with people like the Polish brothers, and I'm trying to think up some other filmmakers. But these are people that are taking the narrative of saying, I'm making a movie. And at that point you perk up and you say, that's interesting. I want to see what you're doing. I can't wait for this movie. What can I, like, how can I get closer to this thing every day and be a little bit engaged, be a little bit distracted, be a little bit entertained? And I think that's really cool. And because of that, when these people come up with something and I find it to be engaging, then what do? I'm prompted to share it with all of my friends and post it on Facebook, and in some cases email it to people. And that's pretty cool.